metal exchange are consolidating this morning after we saw some strong gains on the LME on Tuesday, when prices actually closed up with gains averaging at 1.8%. So it's a little bit mostly unchanged this morning. We have the nickel price, which is going up 0.4%. We have lead and tin going up. All other metals like copper, aluminium and zinc are going down slightly. Aluminium is losing 0.6%, while copper and zinc are losing roughly 0.2%. The nickel prices are moving higher because actually the market reads to be a mining ban on a Philippine island, and the supply from the miner SLN in New Caledonia is continuing to be disrupted as they have protesters there. So that has an effect, of course, on the nickel price as they expect some shortage from the material. On the precious metal side, we can see that the spot gold price is slightly up this morning, 0.1%. The ounce is trading at $1,859 a ton. Silver is roughly down. The ounce is trading at $25.54 an ounce, while platinum is trading at $1,081 an ounce. That is slightly up. And palladium is actually also up by 0.1%, trading at $2,399. The US dollar index has slipped a little bit down, is quoting at 89.99%. The euro against the dollar is right now at 121.88, so going up or almost unchanged compared to yesterday's closing prices. On the economic calendar, we had already some data out of Japan. The preliminary machine tool orders have been up by 8.7% in December. And that was actually the second month on year-to-year gains after 25 months of decline. So that is a definitive positive sign for the Asian market, especially for Japan. The Germany wholesale price index climbed also by 0.6% month on month in December, after we had only a rise of 0.1% in November. Later on in Europe, we will have some data from the Italian and the EU industrial production coming out. In the United States, we will have the consumer prices, the CPI coming out, the crude oil inventories, the beige book, and also the federal budget balance coming out, which might give an impact to the market later on this afternoon. So actually, while those big rallies on the LME are looking a little bit tired, and we are having some temporary corrections on the market, which seem overdue, the underlying sentiment still seems to be pretty good and pretty strong, especially if the dollar will start to weaken again. That may be another excuse actually for prices to remain underpinned. And also the prospect of more stimulus spending in the United States may also help the industrial metal markets. So overall, we think this is still a long-term bull market, and we do think that a counter-trend move is somewhat overdue right now, but we do, however, expect dips to be also well supported as there is a big buying interest.